Hi guys! Jake and Marisa back again for more live reaction to Power Rangers Dino Charge and things. What's that? What's happening?
Wait.
What's happening? What?
Why are you yelling? Jeez, don't start without me. This was my idea, and it's taken like 10 episodes for me to be a part of it. Oh,
He's back to finish the job.
Wait, this was your idea?
yeah.
Well, he was the one he asked like a while ago.
Oh, you mean his idea to be here?
Yes.
No, the live reactions thing, because Jake was like, I don't know what I'm going to do because all this stuff is going on. And I'm like, well, why don't you just do your own reactions to watching the show? And like 3 weeks later, the first episode went up without even a peep that I was the one who brought it up to him.
Still don't actually remember
It's in your Facebook messages.
Okay,
Go back and look.
I'll have to look.
So, ladies and gentlemen, this is TJ, also known as Agent T.
Yes,
All three of them.
This is Tom. Yes.
Well, is T Omega really a different Ranger? Is T Omega just T Alpha and T Beta at the same time?
Yeah.
I don't know. I think that's a
I really
spoiler.
think I should have. I really think I should have just cast someone else as T Omega.
Great. Thanks.
Anyways,
Yes.
who is also responsible for the fact that we have live reactions?
Apparently.
Hey, I hope everybody's happy.
Yay. Yes.
Or not. I don't know.
I don't know.
Yes,
I think they're
Tom,
happy. They keep watching it.
AKA
Yes.
all of the Agents
All
T
Yes.
that we've had, T Alpha, T Beta, and evil T Omega.
And several off-camera arms.
Yeah, every now and again when I just needed an
arm.
agent. I needed an extra
Dave,
person.
I've even been an off-camera arm.
Although most agents that I've fought where you don't see their faces are actually me.
Although, incidentally, one of the times I was an off-camera arm, I was your off-camera arm.
I remember
That
that.
is true.
Listen, there was a
For the
lot
fight
of going on that
between
time.
T Omega and the Phantom Ranger, we didn't have your arms
Because
for
you
one
had to go
shot.
back to the flyover state that starts with them.
No, that's when I first went to the flyover state that starts with them.
That
but
was tricky.
to be fair, we did a lot of filming that day. It was 97
There was a
degrees
lot of
and
filming.
like 100% humidity out.
No,
I
I
was
wasn't
fight.
there that
That
day.
was a rough
I
fight.
wasn't there
That was
that
a
day. I was there for pickup shots like 2 weeks later.
Yeah.
Pretending to be you, wearing his
And-
suit jacket, and dodging a tripod so that I could punch him with this arm and then punch him with that arm.
Meanwhile, you had to drive me around while I was wearing that Phantom armor, which was ridiculous.
Oh my god, I still love the photos from that
Yeah,
day.
even though you guys can't see my face when I'm in the armor, that is always me in the armor doing the Phantom Ranger stuff.
It is.
Oh, and
it
it's
is.
so great to have to
Because
see him try
nobody
to
else
get in
will
out of
fit
a
in that
car.
armor. It's made of cardboard and specified
But
specifically
yeah,
your dimensions.
I built it around me. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, the stunt armor. Yes.
No one else would fit in there.
The original,
the
the
Dan
original
Romano
armor,
one,
the
other
original
people could fit
armor. Yeah, the armor that Dan Romano made is more adjustable.
But the stunt armor is fitted directly to you because
Yeah.
if it had any give, then it would break.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, I think it breaks every once in a while.
It's
anyway.
constantly breaking.
It's constantly breaking.
Yeah, I was gonna
Yes.
say that suit's
didn't wanna
mostly
break
black
it.
tape
It's
at this
cardboard.
Dan's
Board
stuff was
and-
really nice. We didn't want it to break, so when
Well,
Dan fights,
it also wasn't fitted well enough for me to really have it in a fight, and I didn't have. It was really just the chest armor. I didn't have any of the lower.
there were no lower extremities. That's true.
Although he
Dan
did make the
didn't.
belt. He did make
did
the
make
belt,
the
which I do
His
still
waist
use.
up.
Yes.
Don't you still use the belt with the cardboard?
Yeah,
belt?
it's the one part. It's the
Yeah.
part of the costume I do continue to use the foam belt thing.
Because if you made a cardboard belt, things would be.
It'd be
Really,
weird.
it was that I didn't want to have to make another thing. I was already making enough things.
That's true. The bathroom is a lot cleaner now that you're not constantly trying to make stuff out of resin in it.
There was a lot of stuff in there.
I think I hit a nerve.
But yeah, actually, fun
I just
story. This guy is actually the reason that we ended up doing the alphabet soup doubles.
Yes!
I
Because he
wasn't-
was the only one who turned up.
He was
when
the
we
only
did
one who was
Prince Takes
available
Night.
when we did that episode 28 in the
Prince Takes
in the
Night.
diner. Yeah, of Prince Takes Night. And we only had one soup agent. I knew I wanted to have a soup agent in the background. I'm like, you know what? Let's just have Tom in the background of both. I know how that could potentially work into my story. And then and that's in that one gag where I'm like, you know, this could potentially make things easier for me as far as finding people, and I know how it could potentially work into my story because of the parallel universes. And then we did it, and then I ended up making so much compositing work for myself for the future.
Yeah.
This is what he does. He complains, but he loves it.
But also, you know,
That episode was also hilarious to film.
Yeah, because
especially for me, because I just had to sit there in the background and not say anything.
You were such a
and not
sport
smirk
for that.
and not
And not
laugh.
smirk and not laugh. And it was 3 o'clock in the morning.
It was because that
we
was
were filming on location in an actual restaurant booth.
yeah, and we wanted to make sure that
very
no one
well
would be
do
there.
that while it was open.
It was in Student Union.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so because you were just reliable and you were a trooper, I ended up turning you into a fairly major character.
See what happens when you're reliable?
Yeah.
Same thing that
It's a
happened
trap.
to Hemel.
Yeah, same thing. If you're reliable, then you get a recurring
Reliable
role.
agents get
role.
names and recurring roles.
Yeah. Like Rachel as Agents R
Yep.
became a recurring.
There's also a really big theme around, the letters of our actual names and the letters that
Yeah, it's
the characters
just-
have.
T is Tom,
Yeah,
Rachel
and
R.
Yeah, and Steve
Agent
Hennel
H
is
is
Agent
Hennel.
H.
Agent H,
Who
Dr.
was recurring during the spring
K.
season.
Well, no, that's just
Dr.
you.
KK
So Dr.
from
Yeah.
RPM.
Yeah.
Dr. C, on the other
there we
hand,
go.
is Chris.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
But his last name is also Kowalski, which is kind of why I maybe accidentally just screwed up that Dr.
Yeah,
K thing.
yeah,
but
yeah.
She's Dr. K.
Yeah, exactly. All right. So, anywho, it's time. So we figured that it'd be good to bring in for the Dino Charge season finale, which apparently you said you've already seen, haven't you?
Yeah.
I haven't seen it yet. Marisa hasn't seen it yet.
Listen, it aired like 2 weeks ago.
That's true. It's true. We've been.
It doesn't mean I'm not going to
waiting.
yell at the TV the same way I do when I'm watching at home.
I just
Fair
don't
enough.
spoil us.
No spoilers. No spoilers. But yes, we thought it'd be
Star
fun
Wars
to have a little
Whoosh,
a guest
whoosh.
a guest
I
reactor
haven't seen that yet either.
for the. Don't spoil it. Assume we've never seen any television ever. No spoilers. No television. No movies. Assume we've seen nothing.
It was his sled!
Rosebud.
I thought he was a gardener.
He was dead the whole time!
I just realized I totally haven't addressed the fact that I have like a full beard right now.
Oh, I also have a full beard.
You
right
also
now.
have a full beard right now. This might throw some people off.
Right?
Yeah.
Well,
I'm
he
on winter
usually has
break now.
Full beard when
So
he's
I'm
not.
doing my. You know what? I've done all filming that requires my face. I'm done teaching for a couple weeks. I'm doing the winter break beard. That's what I'm doing.
And
So-
TJ just has a beard.
This
Yeah.
is what I look like when he's not, torturing
Yeah.
me on screen.
Yeah.
He happened to not have a beard back during Prince Takes Night, and now he gets stuck shaving every time we need to.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Real trooper.
Consistency.
All right. So
Same thing happens to Dr. C.
Oh yeah, I keep
Yeah,
forgetting
he's been growing out a beard, too.
has, yeah, he's been doing that on and off for years.
Yeah.
So it's better without it. Shh. I don't know. I don't know if he watches this, but if he
You're
doesn't,
all
don't tell
I'm
better
him.
sure
without
he probably might. She's not a fan of beards.
I don't like beards.
Well, you know what?
I haven't
I
been
get-
clean shaven though in like 7 years.
Not
at
since
least.
Rossum's Universal Robots.
Yeah, it's been
Although
approximately
you did
7
have
years.
a very small beard during Titanic.
I get hit on more while I have the beard.
A very small. No, wait. No, during Titanic. No, I still
They
had.
put a little mustache in it.
It was the goatee, but it was before I had them connected.
I
That's
listened
right.
to that album all the way through on the way here.
Yeah,
Titanic.
I love that show. Yeah.
interesting.
Lately, I've been listening to Hamilton a lot.
Oh, I still have to get the soundtrack for that.
Yeah.
It's all on YouTube.
I've heard. Oh,
It's
fantastic.
officially
Well,
all on YouTube.
Yes.
Like,
So
they put it there.
downloadable though. No, you just have to pay for it. Yeah.
No. But
we
you can
could
listen to the whole thing
probably-
through on YouTube.
We could probably keep
It's just
talking.
ads.
We
between
probably
things.
could.
For a
I guess
very
we
We
long
should.
can keep
time.
talking about Power Rangers if we
Let's
turn it
watch the Power Rangers.
Okay,
This
let's
is
watch
why
the
this
Power
half an
Rangers.
hour
We're here
show
to
ends up
do.
making an hour and a half long
Exactly.
video.
So, all right. This is the season finale of Power Rangers
Rangers
Dino
Dino
Charge. One more Energem. Let's see. This one.
Yeah, they only have one left, right? The silver.
Well, they don't know where the Aqua one is yet.
But they know someone has it.
Yeah.
It's
Right,
bonded
because
with
the
someone.
Zord
Silver is
active.
the one that's completely unaccounted for. There we go.
That must be what this is about then.
Yes, Power Rangers. There we go.
Okay,
on,
Jake
like-
always has to say it's a bomb.
Yeah, that's how we think it up. How we think
For
it up.
anyone who's
For anyone
watching.
who's watching at home. That's the way
They
it
can
works.
sync up with Jake yelling, "It's bomb."
It's a bomb!
And then they assume that you've had it on DVR because we don't pause it during the commercials or fast forward the commercials.
Yeah, exactly. So we'll talk.
We just
through
talk right through the
commercials.
commercials.
Okay.
Wait,
that
have you
works.
not been watching?
I have been watching. I don't
You
know
should
why.
know this whole
you guys
spiel.
are the ones.
She's the one.
It.
Why?
It's on.
There. Yes.
Vivix,
What are you doing?
I
are
love
you
the fact
pouring
that
without a mask?
I love the fact that it's Sledge's face instead of like a skull.
Oh, that is cute. I like it. What is going?
Where are you going, Cassandra?
What?
Where does she get that bag?
I don't know. What? What's happening? Ooh. Oh. She's getting fed up.
This is why I don't deal with women.
Oh, that's adorable.
I
A
didn't pick.
poison could develop a cold.
Yeah.
I did not pick up
So
the
that's
first
why it's
time
one More Energem.
of watching this that he said "I do." There, I'm just like, oh. Woo! Best theme song in years. I still sing along with it every single time.
So
I'm
do
home
we.
in my room.
Dino Rangers.
Rangers, Dino Rangers, Dino Rangers.
In a world full
Love
of
strife,
strife,
we must fight to survive and try to break the chains that divide. There's only one chance to take the right stance. Hold tight, keep your power alive. Go, go, Power Rangers, don't you ever stop. Go, go, Power Rangers, we will rise up to the top. Rangers forever, Dino Charge, all together.
Ba-da-doom, ba-da-doom, ba-da-doom. Rangers, Dino Rangers,
Dino Rangers,
Power Rangers, Dino Charge. Ba-da-dum. Ooh, little scooter thing. Little.
It looks like
a little-
Kensu's head.
Oh God, it does.
Hey, written by Chip Lynn and Becca Barnes. Becca Barnes is hard at work
Really?
again.
Someone just left the red Energem lying around?
Oh, it was a test to see if they could drink. Oh.
That is how GetBot is going to find the purple.
GetBot.
Yeah.
GetBot.
It gets things, so it's GetBot.
Get the purple Energem?
Into a transport pod so GitBot can get up there.
That's clever.
I have a feeling we're gonna see him sooner rather than later.
That is very clever. I like it.
Everything we've got, including the Graphite Ranger.
Hey!
Hey, look who's here, but still not in the credits.
Yep.
Ooh!
It's feeling season finale-y. I like it.
Pods are entering the atmosphere. Here's a chance.
This is all. I approve of what's going on here. It's good times. All 7. We got 7 Rangers. We've got a good solid plan to fight the baddies.
And every single thing takes place in the same pine forest.
Right. Well, we also didn't get a morphing scene with all of them together, though, which is making me sad.
Well, maybe we will. I don't know.
Well, I'm gonna guess.
Hey,
over
it's
here
a
is telling
CG
me We're
sledge.
not getting one in this episode either.
Right.
I forgot Sledge
I honestly
flies.
don't remember. I know, right? Because it's one of those things that just kind of
Yeah.
like randomly
Yeah.
happens
Yeah.
when they need it to.
Yeah.
Pretty powerful is an understatement.
Oh my.
Sledge is too powerful. You can't fight him on your own.
Fear not. I know what to do.
Okay.
Really?
GetBot go.
When Sledge returns to his ship.
The transport pods are a great idea.
They're also very open.
Keep. What's happening, Keeper?
Nothing. He's just being a mentor. You know, the thing that
Why are you? But yeah.
Gosei never did.
Well, I still don't even know what Keeper's deal
Okay,
is.
but
Whoa, Keeper's fighting.
yeah, I was gonna
What?
say.
Listen, even Zordon joined the fight,
What?
you know,
I was gonna
before
say-
he was
I was gonna
destroyed
say,
and put into the time.
Usually the mentors get at least one fight per season. I mean, even Dr. K got in a fight.
Well,
It's
sort
true.
of.
Oh, and that was one of the best fights ever.
It
My
depends
God.
upon the mentor.
her and the violin.
No,
as a
I was
weapon?
thinking about her and Ziggy and all the bots.
Oh, that one too. Yeah, I don't know. I like
Benjix 1.
What, they captured Keeper? Can't you just like ghost away?
She was like spinning around with that piece of a sign, and then Ziggy tried to use it, and she was like, "You have weapons, use them."
Yeah, that was one of like the craziest things. Like,
you just ripped away his
an Energem out of a morphed Ranger. Like, I don't know. Whoa. This is like one of those things where I'm like, Sledge is definitely one of the worst bad guys we've had.
Okay, now we're gonna find out if Keeper can actually teleport.
What is happening? Also, why does a Vivek need a transport pod?
Well, I mean, the same reason that the other monsters do, I would guess.
Do the Viveks have a tendency
they always
to just,
get summoned from the ground?
Summoned out of the ground.
Okay, so continuity errors. What do you want?
Boom!
I'm a little confused about the fact that they managed to get Keeper into a transport pod, considering he has this apparent ability to phase in and out of existence.
Yeah.
Right.
That would have been an opportune time to phase out of existence.
Yeah.
I hate the fact that they went back to the samurai-esque Zord cockpit. It makes me wonder, because I didn't see all of the Courager footage, what the inside of their Zords looked like, as to why like Saban decided not to use them.
I think there was...
Well, perhaps so they could have scenes like this.
I think there was Japanese stuff, and I think possibly dancing.
Oh, yeah, that Samba thing.
Samba, that could be a little,
Kendall hopped inside a pod. Whoa, that's a big bad. Also, now they have Dino Drive mode.
No Sherlock.
They have Dino Drive mode.
See,
so they can
if they came up with this back in Operation Overdrive time, the story could have matched Bookanger so much better.
Wait, if they'd come up with what?
The thought of having the original cockpit scene so that they could have unmorphed Rangers and...
Why would that have helped Overdrive?
Because then Overdrive could have matched the Sentai counterpart, which was way better, much closer.
Well, what does Zord
they did
have
a
to do
lot.
with anything?
Well, because there was a lot of unmorphed fight scenes inside of Zords.
Okay.
In the original.
What, in the cockpits?
Yeah. Like, the Rangers would travel around in the Zords.
Okay.
Without being morphed.
I mean, they could have reproduced that easily if they wanted to.
Yeah, well, we try not to talk about that season.
You're the one who brought it up.
Yeah, I know. I stopped myself.
I'm sorry.
Nice.
Did you really?
Plesiosaur, let's go to space. I want to go to space.
She had a very good point in that it's a bad idea for him to go to space without a suit.
I want to go to space.
Oh, you just said... I almost just stopped myself for saying... Well, I keep forgetting that we can bleep these. Well, Jake can.
Thank you for making more work for me. Hey lady. I want to go to space.
Want to go to space?
I want to go to space.
Space.
Plus, I hate the fact that, like...
Space, are you my
he
father?
calls the Zord pussy. I'm like, okay, it was cute with Rexy, but I hate it with the other Zords.
Plessy?
Yeah.
Well, they were kind of making the comparison to Nessie. So
yeah,
I guess it makes sense.
they did do that whole with
the Snoopy snow cone machine. They still do that?
Apparently.
I had that when I was a little... That is amazing. Like, that is in my parents' garage, I'm sure of it.
Well, your vintage one is probably worth something on eBay.
I was just gonna say, yeah.
We made snow cones with that thing.
Oliver,
I would hope that you made snow cones with the snow cone machine.
Still did the thing.
Watch.
But yeah, you drop the ice cubes in the top, you mash down with Snoopy, and you turn the crank, and you had to push really hard. It was not very easy.
Wait, why are they advertising My Little
satisfied.
Pony during an actual children's show?
Because Shutterfly is the best. Throwback to our own show.
That's right.
I thought that show had been completely overtaken by bronies.
Isn't Shutterfly like an actual word?
Shutterfly is a website for photographs.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't know.
Fluttershy.
Yeah.
Fluttershy. All I remember was being the one behind the camera that day and like laughing hysterically.
Yeah,
right,
I just made like half of alphabet soup into bronies.
That was Sylvia's line.
Yes, that was Sylvia's line. That's who I went and saw Star Wars with yesterday.
That's Agent S, right?
Yes, he's Agent
Can't be
S.
Agent S.
Right.
Which is why Steve became Agent H.
Come here.
Continuity issues.
I'm pretty good about those.
Unless an elevator is involved.
It's not the
Yes, I know.
That's a composite fail.
I know it was a composite fail. I just love giving them.
Yeah. And even so,
He did the whole
could've
composite,
walked
it just
out
didn't render
another
right.
time. Yeah, I did, which just made me sad. Something. It was a layer wasn't visible. And
Yeah,
was
the layer
before.
that had the second Agent R on it went invisible during render.
Yeah.
Made me sad.
So what we blame that on? Please don't sue us. We're not going to mention
Wait,
your
I'm
name
sorry.
online.
Meccano? Meccano? No, this is called Erector, not Meccano.
I don't know.
What
You
the
can't
f-
say on TV.
Hey, sledge a ship. Let's see what's happening.
We're not on TV.
Erect.
This is a lot of hanging out in space with no space suits on.
Get bucked.
Well, at least
Whoa.
she's on a space station.
That's true, but that also has to mean that now the
Oh,
Stay
What?
still.
nice.
Something
They had
in your
the
ear.
things. What are you doing?
Got it.
ew.
That's great because
That's nasty.
the Vivics were handling
Because it
dangerous
was just hanging
chemicals.
out there, really
with the
like
funny.
suit. Yeah.
Yeah, it makes sense. That makes sense.
Thank you for picking at my shining skin.
You want to see some really gross
That's great.
skin?
Okay, that zoom in is hilarious.
It's the wrong time of year for skin.
I have psoriasis.
I love the little look on
in
her
my
face,
ears.
like I'm going to be sneaky, shifty eyes, shifty eyes.
Really? Down her crotch?
I mean, that's where I keep
That's
everything.
sort of a pocket somehow.
A crotch pocket? What are they doing? Boys?
Yes.
They're gonna
leave
take
the
the
camera
red.
alone.
Oh my gosh. Oh, that's right. I forgot to
Leave
They're
the
turning
cameras
the,
alone.
give them their kibble. I'll give them their kibble after this.
They're turning the laser cannon into an actual laser cannon.
Well, didn't they do that earlier with the purple engine?
No, he made his freezy thingy with the purple energem.
Oh, right.
Ouch.
New formation. Oh, right, because they can mount the
Can the toys do
Terra
this?
Charge on there. I'm sure.
God, I hope so. I should go buy them.
I would like a Terra Charge. Terra Charge Wing Sword is pretty cool.
Let's hope they don't see us.
Yeah.
Let's hope they don't see this giant honking plesiosaur flying through space!
Oh my! Intruder alert! Wow, that is a huge spaceship that Sledge has.
Right. I can't walk. If I walk, the movie will
Oh,
be
dear.
over.
Trash room. Oh my!
Shut down all the trash compactors on level 3! Someone got that.
I get it.
I'm not allowed to say anything, so
No, I was referring to you.
I know. That's why I just laughed instead of commenting.
Yes.
I see stars. Guys, this isn't good.
No.
The others are depending on us.
Oh
I
my!
think Coda would have picked up better English by now.
I have a theory on that, actually.
Oh.
Yeah,
It's a developmental thing.
there's actually a window for language acquisition, and if you don't acquire a language containing grammar, then grammar, as a rule, just won't be a thing that processes.
Huh.
They figured this out with people like Jeannie, the feral child.
Oh,
She
no.
eventually learned quite a long list of nouns and verbs, but
Just-
could not really string together a sentence very well.
Just couldn't do
Because
the syntax.
grammar, syntax, is apparently a skill you have to learn. And if you don't learn syntax and
Within
grammar,
a certain window. Huh. That's
then
interesting.
you can learn language,
that
but
is,
Yeah, that's,
your
serious
syntax
acid
will
going.
always
Right.
be impaired.
Also, hey, we have no idea how much this opens
Also,
up.
the spike
how many
balls are
holes?
just-
Yeah.
That could have
Are
been.
just
How many
playing
holes
the
did this
3D
open?
chess
Yeah,
thing again.
exactly. We're just gonna jump. Hopefully, we don't get our eyeballs sucked out and.
Now, in all
Explode.
fairness, their eyeballs would have been sucked out already by the time they did the jump.
She's got the purple energem.
Touche.
She just saved Keeper. Booyakasha!
And we bond.
It shows me.
There we go.
A wise choice indeed.
Excellent.
The thing we've known since before the show was going to start finally happened.
Yay! Whoa!
Why is nobody morphed?
Okay,
Purple Ranger?
Tyler at least has an excuse.
Tyler has no.
But
Tyler has no
Shelby
energy.
does not.
Well, I get that, but you know what Tyler has no excuse for?
Being in space?
Well, that and the horrible job that Brendan Mihas is doing in this episode. This is the worst acting in the entire season so far.
Really? What's he
Yeah. He's just so flat in this episode.
I didn't
know.
notice.
I'm hearing a bunch of noise coming over here. I can't.
Yeah.
Hey, Anglo and Becky.
I mean, to be fair, the worst acting in this season is still way better than any of the acting
yeah,
of
it's
both
true.
seasons of Samurai and Megaforce. Except for Lauren. Lauren was fantastic. Why was she only used in like 3 episodes?
Yeah.
Purple Ranger now?
Yes. On our way.
I think because she still had an ongoing thing with that New Zealand soap opera. Wasn't she
Well,
on,
also,
like,
well,
short-
it's more so the characters.
Which, by the way, apparently
show up
half
until
of the
near the
Power
end.
Rangers from New Zealand have all been on friggin' Short in the Street.
Yeah.
That makes
At one
sense.
point or another, although the one who was actually on the longest, as far as I know, was Dr. K.
I was just going to say, wasn't Olivia...
Olivia Tennant was
Tennant on
a
that.
long-term recurring
Yeah.
character.
Emma Hanna as well, I believe.
That's what I'm saying. There's a lot of...
Get butt.
Well, apparently everyone who's anyone has been in New Zealand has been on Short in the Street.
It's just kind of like anyone who's anyone in the UK has been on Doctor Who.
Only as far as I understand, Short in the Street's actually a soap opera. So it would be like a situation where everyone who's anyone has been on General Hospital.
I would kill to be on Days of Our Lives.
Why?
Wasn't that horrible?
That was a little awkward.
Yeah, right?
I'm
Like,
just
I can't
that's
tell if
really-
it's just
that's
he was-
really closing slowly
Yeah.
there.
Like, I couldn't tell if he was just having an off day or if the script was just so bad that he was like,
I don't know.
get this time.
I don't know. I don't have any complaints.
It's also possible he got bad directing.
That's true.
I don't know. But yeah,
Because as people have
actually,
pointed
though,
out, sometimes, like, when you watch a movie, you're like, this actor is terrible, but then you realize that there are a bunch of other people in that movie that you know are good who are also terrible in that movie. And you
I don't know,
go,
does happen a lot, yeah.
this is a director problem.
I don't think he's
not
doing.
like,
I didn't notice him doing that bad.
Apparently,
Why would you
the
do
kid
that? That's
from-
really unsettling.
What, are you
They
going to
stuck
feed
it
the
in-
cats during this
No,
commercial?
no. Maybe. Well, I would say I was gonna do it after we were done.
Ah.
But no, did you see what just happened with that commercial?
With
Yeah, the gingerbread guy stuck his eye on the house.
Why'd you
Listen,
do that?
anytime they do gingerbread anything on TV, I get really disturbed because...
The gingerbread house.
By the way, this is why we still have that piece of paper out there.
Oh, Frankie.
Yeah.
It's actually packaging from an Amazon box or something like that. Actually, I don't think it was Amazon because they used the plastic, but it was.
It depends on what you're ordering now and how much of the box gets
This is the
filled.
thing. I don't really order from Amazon.
I know, we're supposed to
I'm
not
busy
like them
boycotting
right now,
them.
but yeah.
Millennium
busy
Falcon
boycotting
little
them.
place thing that looks like fun.
Although I did pick up a few Christmas gifts from them because I kind of was like, look, I hate them right now.
You hate
but
who?
Amazon.
Oh, right.
But also, I know there are people in my life whose gifts are not going to get to them on time any other way. And I don't want to make those people, like, wait
Yeah.
for their presents just so I can make a point to Amazon.
Right? Oh,
Yeah.
crap. That reminds me. I need to go on and find out when my 30-day trial membership to Prime expires so
Yeah.
I can cancel it before then.
Yeah, that would be a good idea.
Yeah. I'm not spending that kind of money. I don't order off Amazon that often.
No.
It is, like, annoyingly convenient.
Yeah, but that's
Right.
okay, because if you know someone,
Yeah.
you can usually piggyback off of them and be like, yo, dude.
It's
Yeah.
true.
Because you go and there's a website called Gift, Gift,
Yeah.
Oh.
where you can buy an Amazon gift card
Yeah.
and you just get the code. So then you'd be like, hey, friend who has Amazon Prime, here's a
Here's-
$25 gift card.
Yes.
I need this $23 item. Please order it off Amazon Prime for me, and the other $2 is yours for letting me do this.
That's a good idea. By the way,
Yeah.
corporate sponsorships.
No, we're not corporately sponsored. I wish we had corporate sponsored.
That's what I'm saying. If we keep dropping your name, send us money.
But we were just talking about how much we hate them.
That doesn't matter. We keep
No, it
saying your
doesn't.
name. There's no such thing as
really
bad
doesn't
publicity.
Is that why Jon
Arby's.
Stewart?
Right? How many
Shit
episodes
talking
of South Park recently have...
I don't know. I don't watch South Park.
Oh.
But did you? But I mean, did you see my
That's what I was just saying.
my John Voyage
John
video?
Voyage video.
No, I think I must have
He
known.
bought Arby's. He
I
sat
went out
there
and
with
bought-
his Arby's, and he like ate Arby's and talked about how Jon Stewart was leaving.
Yeah, it was. I recorded the night that Jon Stewart was leaving the Daily Show.
I missed that one.
One of my
No.
coworkers has this thing.
I want a BB-8 so bad.
He brought
That's
it into
adorable.
work, and it was like driving around our office, and it was so distracting. But I didn't even care because I work at the help desk, so we spend. Depending
There's
on what time it is,
There's a
a
Disney
lot of
store in the mall
downtime.
now, right? I think they've reopened
Probably.
one
They
in
don't
Cross
sell that at
Gates.
the Disney store.
Oh.
It's Target exclusive.
Oh, really? Because it's at... I didn't... Whatever.
It's-
There's
it's-
like 10 Targets around here. One of
I was
them.
gonna say maybe you can get it at the Disney store also because it's Disney product.
Yeah, that's what I was
but-
thinking. 'Cause the branding was all over the bottom of the commercial.
But when I saw them in Target, there was Bullseye on the side of it, and it said Target exclusive.
Huh.
So it's possible that you've got one of two choices: direct from Disney or Target for BB-8.
The Chipmunks have just gotten so weird.
Or there was
I'm
something special
really
about
annoyed
one
at the
Target.
fact that they're still using the theme song from the animated TV show in the new 3D one. I'm like, what?
You do realize that 3D is another form of animation, right?
Yeah, I get that.
And also, it's apropos again, because it has in fact been a while, and they are in fact back in style.
This is true. Oh, Kendall's already got Dino Drive.
Although
That's
they are
cool.
primarily back in style because of the 3D live action movies
He's right.
starring Matthew Gray
on,
Gubler as the
Plesio.
voice of Simon.
Plesio Charge,
I'll look him up later.
which is clearly why
Which
you
is
care so
clearly
much
why
about
he's
his voice.
Well, exactly, which is clearly a quality you want in a voice actor. I would Google him, but I'm like in the
He's
the
Spencer
no
Reed-
service.
Spencer Criminal Minds. If you've watched Criminal Minds at all,
I've seen a few episodes.
he's
Okay, Google. Show me pictures of Matthew Gray Gubler.
Keeper.
Yeah,
Why
remember
did you
when we
do
were
that?
talking
Any
about
other
that
voice?
in and out of existence thing earlier? Yeah. Apparently, handcuffs make you unable to do that.
Keeper, you confuse me so much. I do not know what your deal is.
I don't know.
We're
why
also
they
getting
get
like the
Princess
Power
Diana.
Lady Zord fight, which is pretty cool.
That is pretty amazing.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. No, he's yummy.
Yeah, yeah.
Boom!
I mean, obviously, I have a type.
It's a good thing those doors all close so slowly.
Right.
It gives you time to. Why has nobody done a Geordie roll yet?
I'm also really well because that's not the way those doors close. You gotta go a little sideways to get through. You're not gonna do a roll. They're not down closing.
That never stopped Geordie.
Okay, I don't know.
He's done a Geordie roll through the sliding together doors.
Yeah.
The turbo lift doors on the Enterprise.
Boo. Oh no. Who's there?
Well, green laser. Who do you think?
Ed Sledge!
Frankie, leave that alone.
No! Don't laser the beam with the thing. No! What just happened?
Don't laser
Get back!
the beam with the thing.
I love that. Let me use my face.
Yeah, get back! You got!
I see a little silhouette of a man.
Scaramouche, Scaramouche.
Well, while we're headbanging.
No. Hey! Showdown day.
Ow.
And look at this. It didn't take anywhere near as long as it did in Megaforce to happen on the spaceship fight battle. Fight battle. I said fight battle.
You did.
3 different times at this point.
Oh, whoa! There's some serious damage going on there. Oh my.
That's okay. They have their Power
Oh
Rangers.
my.
He's breaking up on re-entry.
This is some serious business going on now.
The
I love the
Vivek's,
Vivek.
the Vivek's like, this, I'm out.
Oh, you know what that needed right there? Watching it go out of the escape pod. Come back here, you fat bearded bitch!
Spaceballs.
Oh, right.
This shit, I'm out.
Whoa!
This I'm out.
Whoa!
I don't know what's going on up in here, but I'm gonna get myself stuff and go. This I'm out. Oh yeah.
Oh my. Oh my.
No Sherlock.
Seriously, Fury, where have you been all episode?
All right.
We're going down, he says as they hit the tree line.
Oh man.
Looks like this is the end for both of us, Sledge.
Whoa, come on.
You're in a
Come
Power
on.
Rangers suit.
Yeah, but he's also falling a
You
very,
remember when
very
you used
long
to be
way.
able to teleport?
Woo!
You two like to live dangerously, Sir Tyler. What danger? I knew you guys would be...
You need to adjust your dance skills.
I know, right?
Seriously, Gold, you need to adjust your dance belt.
Yeah, there's some serious package off to the right in this episode.
No.
Relax, Rex.
Whoa.
Okay, buddy.
You got your energy back.
No.
And Sledge is
Screaming.
history.
There's the screaming. It's very unnecessary.
Because it took her all of about, I don't know, 15 seconds after he showed up there to realize he was morphed.
Right?
That should have been one of those
Well,
immediate
she wasn't in
realizations.
the other Megazord. They just teleported into that, and then she said it.
Oh, okay, she wasn't in there when he came in?
Yeah, they all have now combined into. Oh!
Yeah.
They're doing the
One
split.
final
Yes.
Megazord formation.
What is happening? Oh, this is looking pretty amazing. I'm liking what's happening.
I'm sorry, did that thing just, I'm pretty sure that
Why is it always goes to his voice? I just want to go away.
but
There's.
I'm pretty sure that the black Dino Zord just human centipeded onto the of the Zord there.
What?
Yeah. I mean, they've kind of been doing that the whole time.
What are you
That's how these
talking about?
Zords work.
It made itself into a tail, sweetheart.
The black Zord isn't there.
Did
That's
you
the-
miss that? Were you not just paying attention?
Where's the black Zord?
The arm! The black Zord became the
It's
arm!
the graphite Zord.
No, that's the other arm!
No, the other arm's the Plesio.
No, that's the head!
No, I'm pretty sure
The
the black
Plagio
Zord
is
is
also
the
there.
tail. It's behind.
No, that's the T-Rex.
Whatever, who cares? Look how cool that is!
Yes.
That's totally the black Zord because it's got
No.
the ball and chain!
That's the graphite Zord.
The graphite Zord is the ball and chain.
Oh. You know what I meant!
Clearly not, because there's also a black Zord.
Been returned. Thank you, Rangers. Koda, Ivan, and of course Kendall will help me find the last two.
With Sledge finally gone, the rest of you can return to your lives. Do
What?
whatever you like.
Whoa.
Until the last
Yeah, they're
Rangers
totally,
come,
like, series finale in
come
this.
to your dinosaur spirit.
Wow.
If ever we need your help, you'll know.
It's been an honor to fight beside all of you. The honor was
I want that
ours,
suit.
It's nice.
I know, right?
One and all.
A double-breasted dove.
Wow.
That's on pretty much
I'm going
anyone.
home to New Zealand. If anyone comes over, look me up. My family!
So now I'm very curious where the Christmas special falls in terms of continuity now.
Hey!
So where are you headed?
Shelby, didn't you work here?
Right?
Yeah, for...
Like, you don't... You still live here, don't you?
Right?
The rest of these people all came in from weird places, but you were local before you
I know it all.
became a ranger.
Maybe
Hey,
her and
they're
Kendall
gonna-
just
they're
decided
gonna-
that
Oh,
they
no, 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 no.
Way to
She's
find
she's
it out.
heading with
With Tyler.
She wanted to go with Tyler because she's got the hots
Hey.
for him.
Well, I mean, blame her
Hey,
once or not.
is that the same
No.
scooter from
No.
before? Is that
No.
new?
Headed your way.
Yeah.
Is this deja vu or what?
Still can't make it work.
So guys, I have a theory where those last energems might be. Ankylosaur was found outside the city limits, right?
Sure was.
Right. Where do you think? Well,
Wouldn't most Zords be outside the city limits?
Yeah.
You mean the city that just happens to have a volcano there for no fucking reason and it's active and they still have a city?
Oh my.
Yeah.
Oh my. What's going on? Oh my.
Yeah, this part's kind of
This
like...
is the part where the guy who has a human face pops out of a thingy. No.
No, just an eye. It's a really creepy eye, and it makes me kind of wonder...
I was expecting
I don't know who that is.
the liar dude.
Yeah, Heckle. I was expecting Heckle, who might
That's
a good
also be
point.
around as well.
Huh.
I was totally expecting Heckle.
I'm curious what's going to happen now.
I know, right?
I was not expecting them to crash the ship and, well, assume Sledge is dead, but he's obviously not dead.
No, I mean, there's no way that they got rid of those
Yeah.
guys yet.
But-
There's no way they gave us an original villain who was that kick and then...
Yeah, and then
you know.
ended that easily.
Unless
Right.
he's being replaced by Heckle next season. They did.
But I
you
mean,
know,
now that they've crashed the ship, my assumption is that all the prisoners are legit free now.
Ooh, that is something I feel like Miss Morgan
That
and
is the
Keeper
plot of
should
Supergirl.
have thought about.
What?
That's the plot of
that all the
Supergirl.
monsters would be free? Well, they're assuming
Oh.
that no one survived the crash.
That's a really stupid
Right, but
thing
if they
to
are
assume.
legit
It
free,
really
guys,
is.
that's the plot of Supergirl.
I haven't seen it yet.
Yeah. So that's interesting that the ship
television
is now on Earth.
I know. What
Yeah,
you're
a
talking about.
Kryptonian prison crashed,
Oh,
Kinda pulled out a
that
lot.
makes sense.
They
That's
pulled
what they
out
want
many
with that.
stops for this finale.
along with Kara. They all arrived late.
Like it
Because, as you know, she was older than Clark when they
Yeah.
left Krypton.
Yeah.
Whoops.
Yeah, space distortion.
Yes.
yeah.
Relativity and all that fun stuff. Yeah.
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 She
She was
flew-
stuck in the
Phantom
in the
Zone, I
Phantom
think.
Zone, along with the prison.
So yeah, so that was the season finale of Dino Charge.
Yeah.
Pretty action packed. Pretty
But
crazy.
seriously,
Pretty
if
crazy.
the prison ship crashed to Earth and now they have to round up all of the prison, that's the plot to Supergirl.
But
Well, hopefully also the plot to Super Dino Charge.
Dino Supercharge.
Dino Supercharge. Oh.
Hey,
I was gonna say, it still hurts. It still hurts, Saban. Fix it.
could be worse. Could be Super Mega Force.
Yeah.
Right. Although Mega Super Force may have been slightly better.
Not really.
Yeah, that would have been worse.
Yeah, no, that
That's
really
fair.
would have been worse.
Super mega, super mega, super mega, super mega.
You owe us for Troy. Fix it.
But this is an interesting setup for next season.
Seriously, after that, I don't know how you could say that this Red Ranger was even slightly wooden.
Listen, he was a little off in this episode. Like I said, it's the worst acting this season, but it's still not bad.
Have you seen their production schedule? For all we knew, he had the flu.
Complete possibility.
But I do like that we're getting a little,
'Cause we're back to
like
Saban
sort of
in
5-minute
charge.
retirement
And
here going
if
on.
I recall correctly, he has a tendency to work the actors like dogs.
Yeah.
But we actually have an excuse for a time skip between now and next season, which
That's
is
true.
interesting.
Everybody went home. It's like the end of a season of Leverage. Everybody goes their separate ways and then come back.
Oh, that's
together.
right. That means we can get different hairstyles next season if they want.
If they want, yeah. I mean, they did
That's
that.
I don't know.
That
Yeah, I
does-
don't know why that's the important thing.
That's a really random thing. What?
Because that's where
You want
I go when
Coda
I
to
think
have
about
dreads next
content.
season? What are you looking for?
No.
But no, what he's waiting
no.
for is for you to write a situation so that T can have a beard.
I keep thinking, I'm like, I could play a fourth character, right? One where I just get to look like this and nobody puts two and two together that I was T Omega
Yeah.
and all the other
Yeah.
scenes.
Well, it took some people a little too long to figure out that I was both Mayo and Dr. K.
Well, I mean, yeah, for a few.
It's a
few
very
people.
convincing wig.
Yeah.
I mean, most people had it figured out, but then every now and then we'd still get somebody commenting on the channel like, wait, are those two people the same person?
Those
And be
those
like,
are people who clearly have not been.
Those
paying
were people
attention.
who thought that
They
I
must have
was
just come into the show
twins.
to that.
There were people who thought that he was twins.
Yes.
Which I guess should
It's-
be compliments to your
To your
compositing
compositing.
skills.
Yeah, it's listed under our
So all I'm saying is
Our
that
TV tropes page?
yeah, it's listed
If
on our
that's
TV
the
tropes page,
case-
like visual effects of awesome.
if that's the case,
I think.
then I see no reason why putting a beard on Tom shouldn't cause some people to not realize he's the same guy.
Right?
I mean, it's not like we don't have enough like time skips and whatnot going on
So-
with things.
What month is it?
Look, we've been playing with
It's
the
been
time
what, a couple
distortions as an
days?
actual plot
Try
point.
3 months. What?
That means the time distortions are still going on.
But,
The rift is screwing with us all.
Right.
Ah.
I will say that was a great finale, especially for a mid-season.
It was
that,
fun.
That
But
had
that's not
a-
a mid-season. That's the end of the season.
Well, that's the end of the season. It's
the end of-
the second
technically-
one is Dino Supercharge.
Right,
Yeah.
it's
So
technically a mid-season.
I
Well,
think
it's sort of
Super Dino Charge would have been better.
Yeah.
Meh.
I'm not a big fan of Dino Supercharge.
Well, supercharge is like actually a word. I think is why they went with that.
Oh, are they doing it as one word instead of two?
I think
'Cause
Dino
that could be,
Supercharge.
okay, that could be cool. I could see them.
Dino
If they-
Charge, Dino Supercharge.
Power Rangers Dino
Supercharge!
Yeah, except they
No,
don't
it doesn't
do
work.
that.
They
They
need
don't do
a
that.
fucking theme.
Right?
I mean, they
They didn't
don't
do that with the other ones, did they?
No,
No.
they just do it with the title.
No, they for some reason just did it with the Alien Rangers miniseries and completely ruined it for the rest of the season.
Well, that's not really-
Forward.
I don't know what you mean by ruin it.
Well, because now we
Let's
expected
go
it.
Alien
and then,
Rangers.
yeah.
Oh, you mean
Because
Spoiled.
because all they had to do was change, the one little word.
Well, they had to add a
Go
word.
Alien Rangers!
Yeah, that was easy.
Did they
Yeah.
do that?
Yeah. Instead
Bye
of go Power Rangers, go Alien Rangers.
Mighty Morphin. Oh, I think they still said
But they still said Mighty
Power
Morphin Power
When
Rangers.
were they
yeah.
monkeys?
Yes, we did that whole thing.
Where are Billy's glasses?
Oh yes, that.
Skull monkeys, yeah.
Wait, when were they monkeys?
Turbo,
But let's stay focused here.
I missed the musical episode. I totally want to be in the next one if we can manage to pull it off somehow.
No, I don't think I can make that work.
I'm sorry, we have the next one planned and it doesn't really have a spot for tea.
You may have given me an idea.
Oh
This is how I keep making sure that I stay on the show.
no! It's not written yet, so
Yeah.
it's
still have some
like we know
episodes
which
to
one it
write,
will be,
yeah.
but it's not written yet. Like we have the rest of the series mapped out. Like we'll do this episode, this episode, this episode, this episode of what we're reviewing.
I have some flexibility in terms of individual episodes.
You also have apparently like koala bear feet right now. I wish y'all could see the nasty frickin' claws on the ends of.
Hey.
Jake, do I need to clip your toenails again?
No.
No, he's a grown
do
man.
it
He can clip his own toenails.
He
What
won't.
do you mean? I do. Stop that.
This is why I have to sit between them.
What are you doing?
my-
What?
it was-
To stir things up?
Stir in the pot.
You are starting, TJ.
Um,
Plus, they did not need to know about.
I'm sorry. I looked down and saw them. And it's like
Jake,
I
keep the
have to say
slippers on
something.
so TJ will shut up about your
I
toes.
have my slippers on now. I took my feet out of my slippers for 2 seconds. I get criticized.
Yeah, but no. No, that
Dude,
was
you never
a
saw
great
anything
episode.
like that, like in the locker room when you were a Marine?
Do you think I paid attention that often? Straight guys are disgusting. You get in, you do your shower, and you get the hell out.
Well,
There's-
yeah, and if you're trying not to look at anyone, where the are you looking?
At the wall. No, you don't look down. If you look down, then you can see things.
Like toes!
Do we need to talk about foot fetishes?
Do you have one?
No.
What is happening?
Let's talk the episode. The episode. So, one more Energem. Why call it that? There was
Because
no
they
new
hit the end,
Energem.
and then they're like, so you guys can leave because we only have one more Energem.
Well, they
No,
have
there were two more
left
to get. They still have to get silver and
Well,
One
aqua.
more Energem gets bonded, another one gets bonded.
Well, it was Sledge got one more Energem from the Rangers.
That's true. And then
then
the
they got
Rangers
them both
back.
Yes.
Excuse
All
me.
due to a Deus Ex Machina named Getbot,
Get back.
Get bought. Because
which
we're original.
appears to have Tensu's head on a remote control car.
A little bit. It's not exactly a Tensu head. It's just somewhat similar.
It's just the suitcase that they used to pretend that it was Tenso
No.
in that one episode.
Yeah.
Where the guy was fixing a
You know,
frozen
I
yogurt
was-
machine.
do you know how upset I was to realize that they had a practical Tensu and weren't using him in other
I
episodes?
know, right?
How many times have we had
CGI'd?
terrible compositing of patting Tensu on the head?
When there was one right there that they could have been using the whole time?
You know, that was Jonathan Zakor's favorite episode of,
Tensu?
of Super Mega Force.
It was definitely one of my favorite episodes.
Well,
of
it was the
Super
one
Mega
that it was the one that he dedicated the most time and effort towards.
Force. Well, that showed.
Right?
Note. I'm including the legendary battle in that.
Well, it
You
shows.
saw it, right?
Not that the legendary battle wasn't cool. Golf club guy, you still have my heart.
Corone for the win. Corone for the win.
Corona for the win, yeah.
There we go.
I loved, yeah. Hold on, let me do this slide and then that slide. Oh, that's right, she gets an evil face too.
Yeah. I got a I gotta like finish.
I
editing
love
that.
being a Power Ranger.
I've-
Astronomer!
Right?
I'm finally back to work on editing. I've been editing.
He's been editing all day.
Oh, fantastic.
Yeah, on and off throughout the day.
Well,
Still got some
I
work to
think
do.
you're actually doing it in a much more healthy way now because you don't stay sat down all day. Every now and then you get up and walk
Yeah.
around.
Which is a good thing. You need that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Keeps the
exactly.
mobility, keeps, from going
You
crazy.
keep your good joints, you don't.
But we'll see
get
how
the,
much I
like,
can get
blood
done
pooling in your
before
feet.
New Year's. So maybe I might be able to get something done. I don't know.
Especially if someone makes himself available.
Like I said, all we have to do is just wait for this little pressure system to get over so that my knee doesn't feel like it wants to, rip
This
Let
is
me
not
know, let me know
happening.
how you're feeling tomorrow or
Oddly
Thursday.
enough, having the extra support of not having to hold my own leg up helps. I don't
Oh,
know.
even though you're twisting it, I would think that twisting it like that would be terrible for the knee. Hi, Frankie. How are
bud.
you?
Yep. Man.
We've got our Purple Ranger.
We do now
We
have
got
our
Purple
Purple
Ranger.
Ranger, which
Again.
is great.
Who's not wearing a skirt.
She is.
I thought she was.
She's wearing a
Thank you.
skirt.
She didn't appear to be wearing a skirt when she was,
I think it might just not be that noticeable because it's a darker color.
Yeah, probably because she's definitely wearing.
I was
a skirt.
actually looking for the skirt. I didn't see it in the scene where she had just morphed and the Red Ranger walked in.
No, it was definitely there. The only time I can think of where I can think that it wasn't as visible was during the Zord battle. But I wonder if you're right. I wonder if that's just because of how dark the color is. It kind
Yeah,
of
we're
fades
used
into
to
itself,
having lighter colors
or if
for skirted rangers.
Okay. Frankie doesn't want to be in this episode.
But yeah, we got a new Ranger, we got a new Megazord combo, we had a battle on
two
Sledge's
Megazord
ship.
combos.
2 new Megazord combos?
Yeah,
No,
was
they've
it?
done the Terrazord one before.
Had they?
Yeah.
Where,
Okay.
where they stick the
Yeah,
Terrazord
they've
on the
done
back and they
yeah,
fly.
they've been
done
doing that for a bit. They first did that actually, I think, in the 800th episode, Sink or Swim.
Oh yeah. Okay.
But yeah, we got a new Megazord combo.
Okay. Whatever. I
We
get
got
it.
a new Ranger. We got the Graphite Ranger
Ranger
back
back.
for this one.
Put him in the opening. I don't care if he's not in every episode. I still want to see his
You
face.
just want the eye candy.
That's what I just said.
And we have a
It's
temporary
not that hot.
defeat of the villains, temporary disbandment of the heroes. So,
Which we haven't ever really had before, have we?
I mean, we've not really at a season we haven't really had something like this before.
Yeah.
Where we have a season break like this.
Well, excuse me, what the was Super Samurai?
Where the Rangers
We're all still asking that question. What the was Super Samurai?
where everything seems temporarily resolved during a season break. Like we've had individual episodes where it's like,
Frankie,
okay.
leave the sound camera alone.
Like for instance, like once a Ranger, the Ranger's temporarily retired. Well, we've had 2-parters before.
Okay,
but the Rangers
every time
temporarily
the
thought they
Rangers
were
temporarily retire, they unretire within the same episode.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, sometimes it's in the
Shouldn't
the
it be
second
unretire
part.
and then re-retire?
They
that
retire and then
happens too.
unretire, and then eventually re-retire at the end.
No, but she's thinking once a Ranger when all of the...
Right, where you had Adam and
Right, they unretired, but the
Right,
actual Rangers who were supposed to be in that season retired for an episode.
oh
Yeah, remember, 'cause
yeah,
they-
okay.
they
I
lost their
misunderstood
connection
what you were
to the
talking
Morphin
about.
Grid.
Yeah,
They lost their connection to the Morphin Grid, so they all went back to their lives.
which I feel like we should be talking about more. Not necessarily we, but like
What do you-
Saddam as Saban as a thing. Especially since all the reports are saying that the main plot of the movie coming out is going to be tied to the Morphin Grid. So I feel like
Well, I don't
we should
really
kind of
believe
start
Well,
any
as
of that
we
back
know,
up
the
about
Morphin
them.
Grid is a bioelectric field connecting all living organisms. We know this because it was independently studied by people who had no idea they were studying the Morphin Grid at the time, i.e. alphabet soup.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's not spandex!
It's not! It's a self-assembling carbon nanofiber with
I don't think it's a carbon nanofiber. I think it's just a nanofiber.
with a something the else cell matrix.
This is why it takes 3 or 4 months per episode.
It's like an intercellular mesh memory alloy, I believe.
Well, a while back I did something called Mayo's Fun Fact Track, which is basically I took the episode, the 20th episode, and I did a bunch of annotations on it in YouTube.
Little, pop-up video.
I remembered you talking about you were going to do that.
I did that, and I really should do some more of them, because I've only done one so far. Yeah. But one of the facts that we put out there was that any scene with me in it takes twice as long as any scene without me in it, because I make people
laugh
during takes. I'm a distraction. I'm not a well-behaved actor.
You generate. It's like I have you in the scene, and things will take a while. I have you with somebody else. It takes more than twice as long.
I'm a bad influence.
Well, also other people are bad influences on you in return.
Okay, fine. I'm an on set too. Okay, is that what you're trying to say, Jake?
What I'm trying to say is that she is both distracting and distractible. Both. She distracts other people and gets distracted by those other people being distracted.
Helen and I had a lot of fun doing your automatic doors.
Wait. What?
Yes, the automatic doors for the episode that we can't talk about because it's been over a year in production at this point.
Yeah, I've been.
I still have Vine footage on my computer, on my phone, from the first time that we filmed the footage we lost.
Do they know that yet?
Yeah, that I lost footage.
Yeah. Okay.
No.
I skip over every once in a while when there's a Jake Says Hi video. I kind of skip over them because I'm just kind of like, I'm not gonna sit here and listen to you talk for 45 minutes.
What? That's all my channel is.
I know.
My entire channel is me talking.
Wait,
forever.
Okay, I can't.
Still pretty. Yeah.
Hang on. Let me get my
I'm dying.
Videos. Here we go.
Okay.
I've got this.
What?
Oh, I missed this.
Okay, yeah, I took this, but the footage that we're filming right here, yeah, we lost that.
Ooh, I wish we had it because that's hilarious.
Oh, we were doing it again. And someday, after we've actually shown the episode, the world will see that footage.
Oh, good, because that needs to go into a gag
reel. That will
That's
absolutely. Well, it's going straight to Vine. Are you kidding me?
Oh, I don't have Vine.
You should. I Vine behind the scenes.
I'm trying to keep up with all of the other types of social media and whatnot.
Oh, you don't need to get a new account for it. You can link it to your Twitter.
I don't tweet either.
Oh, well.
Well, that's your problem.
Yeah. Do you Snapchat? I can do that.
No.
No, we don't Snapchat.
Why would we Snapchat?
Is it Snapchat for sending pictures of your to people?
Isn't all types of social media for sending pictures of your to people?
Ow. Okay. I keep forgetting every now. You know,
we're the least appropriate people in the whole cast of the show.
Why did I let you come on?
Well, originally he was going to be.
I invite you into my home
here, and you probably would have been able to keep him under control better had I not been here to say things like, "Isn't Snapchat for sending people your?" I mean, that's also what Kick is for, right?
Oh, I don't even know what either.
This is why I don't Snapchat though.
What is Kick?
Well, wouldn't it be
K-I-K? It's another texting thing that.
For you, wouldn't it be chat?
What's wrong with you people? We are here to enjoy a quality piece of children's programming, which is finally quality again.
Right? Oh my god, I'm still so happy with how
Is that
Dino.
two earrings right next to each other?
Yes. Yeah.
But anyway, one thing I was saying
Those
before
are
was
way too
cool
close together.
is
No,
that
that's really cool. I like it.
Becca Barnes got to work on this episode again. Becca Barnes being the intern.
Oh.
The intern.
She also worked on the 2 New Zealand episodes.
Oh.
Remember how they had the call out for the intern, and then it was like, must be from New Zealand.
Yeah, it was like-
Yeah.
really sad because
Right,
Yeah, I
intern for Power Rangers in New
No, I
Zealand only.
remember
No.
hearing about that.
Yeah.
I
ad
was
nauseam.
so upset.
Which means I can only imagine how much you had to hear about it.
Yeah, well,
I
live
was
with
so
it.
upset. I mean, it was
That's
like
okay, because later on I'll
I
just hit him
don't,
with chat.
I don't think a sentence has ever made me so happy and then so upset in such a short span.
When he's going back and editing this later and hears our conversation that he's just completely talking over, he'll be amused.
Well, now that you've actually said that, he won't forget to bleep the things I just said to you, which happened in the last episode that went out. Not the last one that's up, because that one hasn't gone up yet, but the one before
try
that, 2
so
episodes
hard.
ago, I was muttering at my Game Boy,
try so hard.
and I was like cussing at my Game Boy because it wasn't
I am a
working.
school teacher. I'm trying so hard.
What do you expect? This stuff's on my freaking resume when I go in for auditions for stuff, so...
This is on your phone.
Yeah!
You're gonna show people.
It's
you
on my
saying
resume that I'm in
pictures
this
for-
show!
Okay, but is this gonna be on your resume?
what,
you
this-
want
this-
people that
You know what, that's a good point. I may... No, not my... That... My
Chat.
acting resume. Yeah, no, I think we're gonna leave this one off.
It's all for sending pictures of my to people.
We're gonna leave this one off.
Why am I even here right now?
I don't know.
Right? Because we should have our own spin-off series.
You can put it on my channel and call it Mayo and TJ say inappropriate things.
I would still love to have the More Potsner's cooking show.
Yes!
That would be amazing.
And then you...
We'd have to do it at their place though, because the only way you're gonna get Sarah to cook anything is if
Yeah.
it's in her own gluten-free kitchen.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
She's not one of those crazy people. She has the actual celiac.
Yes, yes. Oh, but man, that would just be amazing. Okay, this thing has been like well over an hour now.
I don't care. We have TJ.
Thank you for still watching. We love you guys.
This is like an hour and a half, and most of it is not.
Right? I was like
Hard.
actually hoping to be home soon because I don't want to listen to my parents
Well,
complain
I
that
guess
my
then
dog
you don't get any loaf
stinks.
cake.
Well, no, we're totally doing that still. It's just I'm gonna have to
You get
listen
some dessert.
to my parents complain about the fact that I let the dog smell longer than they wanted me to. What? It was raining all day long. She had to go outside.
I just
You
the
watch-
concept of
wait, you
I
have to
let
go
the
home and
dog
wash your-
stink
wash
longer
your
than
dog.
Watch
they
the dog
wanted
get.
to.
No, when I was out shopping before I came over here, I got a text message from
Yeah.
my mom that said, "Your dog smells. Buy something to clean her with."
Well, then you did exactly what she said. She said, buy
Buy
something.
something.
to
Yeah,
clean her with.
I have it.
Didn't
It's sitting
say
in the car.
clean the dog. She said, buy something.
I think cleaning the dog is implied.
I'm just saying you might be able to get out of it that way.
I'm gonna remember this in however many years when you're a mom and you've got little ones running around and you do that and they come back with that sass and then you
You
try
know
to
they
be
will.
like because yeah, exactly, because they will be your
No,
child.
see, that's the thing. They're going to be my child and his child, so the answer to that is not going to be like, you know what I meant. It's going to be like, well played.
I'm really curious what people are gonna think of this.
I know, right?
Yeah.
Well,
I'm
then
really
first of all,
curious if
they're
people are
gonna
gonna make it to
think
the end of this
have
episode.
children.
By the way, wasn't there only an hour and a half worth of filming space on the camera?
I think there was a little bit more than that.
Okay.
But
I'm like,
in case it decides to run
We
out, we
should-
probably
yeah.
should wrap
Yeah.
up.
So yes, the Dino Charge Rangers have temporarily disbanded. So as will sort of live reactions for a bit. Live reactions
We'll come back when Dino Charge
Charge
comes
yeah.
back.
will be back for Super Dino Charge, but until then, this will be the last
Dino
live
Supercharge?
reaction for Dino Supercharge.
Super Dino Charge?
Dino Supercharge.
Okay.
So, did I say Super Dino Charge by mistake there?
Yeah.
Sorry, Dino Supercharge.
It's like
Dino
after
Supercharge.
correcting me earlier too, you son of a.
I'm dying.
Bleep!
I have so much bleeping to do. I will have to bleep so many things.
Now, what would be really funny is if you bleep the word bleep. So it was,
Oh, that'd be a lot of fun.
to do.
Yeah, except I like to keep up my very good record of never having to bleep myself.
Oh, and you've said bleep several times.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I feel very good about not having to bleep
It's
myself at
because
all.
Jake is actually G-rated.
I try to maintain.
It's one of those
that.
opposites
Did you
attract.
say
kind of
G-rated or Jew-rated?
thing. G-rated.
Okay.
Really?
You don't get to make the Jew jokes. You're a goy.
People
So
think
yeah,
I'm Jewish all the
we'll be
time.
Think that
releasing
about me,
this
too.
on Christmas Day.
Oh.
We'll be,
Oh, I have Signal. Holy and more bleeping.
So yes, we released the Christmas episode Christmas Eve. We'll release this one Christmas Day, and then we'll be done for 2015.
You tell them that this at the end of this episode after they already know.
I know they already know. But yeah,
There's 6
I
more
hope
days
that-
left
I hope that
in
everyone
the-
has had a happy holiday season.
Happy holidays!
Happy holidays!
holidays.
Happy Christmas! Happy Hanukkah! Happy Kwanzaa! A
Mr.
joyous
Saloni.
Yule! There was a great solstice last night.
Oh,
Yeah.
very warm.
Yeah. It's like 50 degrees. It's crazy.
It's gonna be 67, I think they're saying.
It's
for
gonna be
Christmas.
stupid warm for
What?
Christmas.
Yeah.
We are not having a white Christmas this
No,
year.
You
we're
say
not.
60? 67?
67.
No.
Yes.
Wow.
I heard like 50. 60.
No.
Guys, we're gonna run out of camera!
Okay.
All
Yes. Send off.
So,
You know how this goes, right?
I do. I can't believe I actually get to do it finally.
Okay, guys, here we go.
and I'll be releasing more power reviews as soon as I can. But until then, and until Dino Supercharge, farewell, Ranger fans, and let the power protect you. And a happy New Year, you filthy animals.